Hey y'all, it's me. Welcome. I am so glad you are here. This is the third Thursday of the month, so that means it is Thrift Flip Thursday with my best friend Sabrina. I wish we were there together, but you know. Anyways, so make sure that you check out the playlist and everybody in the playlist, okay? This is a fun collaboration. I don't know how many is going to make it this time because it's on another collaboration date and I didn't mean to do that, but you know, it happens sometimes. So just make sure you check out my description box and get Sabrina, of course, if you're not already following her and the rest of the people that join this collab, okay? Show them some love, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so me and my husband went junking this past weekend, and this is the only thing that I got because stuff is so expensive. But there is dark green felt in this, and I didn't realize it when I bought it that this was handmade. Okay, there it is right there. It says 11/27, and I don't know if it says 70 or 20. It looks like 70 to me, but yeah. So anyway, I'm going to take, it's got his name, something LM Meeker. You can really see it on the camera. You can't see it like that in person. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm not going to sand this, and I think I made a mistake. Like, I'm almost positive that Chris from, oh my goodness, At Home with Chris, I'm pretty sure I made a mistake like she made because I did not seal this or sand it or anything. I just started painting it and I found this thing in there and I thought that is neat. You can't see it. Can you see it? You could see it and it blurs and it blurs and you can see it. It's there it is. It's a parts printing thingy. Parts for printing press. I said, "Oh my gosh, ephemera." Y'all know I'm junk journaling now, so that's ephemera. So that's just a piece of paneling. Paneling. I can't talk, y'all. I'm in a hurry. And yeah. So anyways, I don't know what kind of wood this is. It's heavy. I do know that. And I love the lines in it, but I was trying to keep those, but I ended up not keeping those. I mean, they're there. You can see them. So I want to put transfers on this. And y'all, this was a bad... This whole project, I told my husband if I believed in it, I would think the guy put a curse on that box for whoever got it and tried to redo it. Could not, because it was ridiculous. I'm telling you, I don't believe in that stuff, but you know, I need to use those sunflower transfers, but this is just all my rub-ons that I got. Well, a lot, you know, just normal rub-ons. And I should have chose one of these because what I did, I love the birds, was just stupid. Those transfers, if I had them linked in my Amazon store, I'm unlinking them. Those are nice. But them ones with the birds and just those beautiful ones, yeah, they're not good. They are not good. They pull anything up. I'm just telling you. They're junky. So anyway, I'm going to try to find some transfers, okay? All right. So, of course, I chose those transfers I had. But anyway, I'm going to take these and I've started painting them. This is where I messed up because I didn't seal it, okay? And I thought, well, I'm going to make this distressed. And it did look good, all right, until I put something on there. But I'm just distress painting this. Y'all make sure that if you get a piece, seal it or do something with it. I cleaned it. Yes, I did. But that didn't work. Let me show you what I'm doing here. All right, I took this. There, it looks good, don't it? I think so too. Thank you. I sealed it with polyacrylic, okay? Water-based polyacrylic. All right, I sealed that bottom to make sure it didn't go nowhere, and then I tried to get these feet off, which caused me some trouble too, but I used my pocket knife and got them off. Okay, right here is the polyacrylic that I use, and I did give it 2 coats, but yeah. And it's clear matte, okay? This is the mess. I don't know what that was. If it's the varnish they had on it, I don't know what it was, but it came through. I said I was going to give it more coats of paint. I sealed it, okay? I did not give it that paint. I'll show you in a little bit what I did. But anyways, these transfers pulled my paint clean off. Just ripped it right off. And I was like, forget it. So I had to redo the top. And then I've got these printables. Now you see that little thing of paint down there? That's what I used. It's one of those sample paints, and I got it on clearance. I always look and get them on clearance at Lowe's when I go in there if I like the color, and that one I just happen to like the color of, and it worked great. But I'm not doing that again. Those transfers are not going on anything that has ever got to be painted, okay? So I found these images, and I printed them. Now, I'm not sure if I got them from Shaylee Morehouse on Facebook, the Crafty Basket Case on Facebook, or another farmhouse lady on Facebook. I don't know where I got these. They're free printables. But anyways, I'm just going to go around the outside of the big one to go in the middle, and then some of the roses separate, and then I'll show you. And I'm going to use matte acrylic gel, and this one is Vicky Bouton. But anyway, these fluffy brushes, these makeup brushes, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, that big fat one is my favorite for putting down Mod Podge or anything else with less streaking. And then I'm using this fat fan brush to put that matte acrylic. Now that stuff dries fast. Now I don't want to run that across it because I just printed it with a normal printer, okay? Just an inkjet printer, and I don't want to smear my ink. So that's the only thing I could find to pull my edges down, and it works. So whatever. Sorry about my stupid head being in there. But anyway, so I'm going to just Mod Podge these all around there. And that right there is what it is. It's Valspar color sample. And I'm going to take this walnut stain distressing ink. And yeah, I'm going to go around there. And I'm going to distress my edges and kind of blend it around in there and go all the way around my box. Okay. I'm not doing it a lot. I'm not going heavy on it. I don't want it looking dirty, okay? All right, now I'm going to take my sanding sponge, thank you, Chris, at Home with Chris. I kind of like these, kind of don't. I'd rather have my finger sander. That's just my opinion. I mean, they work okay, especially for sanding on top, you know, to smooth stuff down, but they're not my favorite. But they are Chris's favorite, so if y'all make sure you go watch At Home with Chris, even if she's not in this playlist right now. But anyway, I sanded that down, scuffed it up. Now I'm going to take this that's not even in the camera because I don't know what I was looking at. But this is rose gold. It's like rub and buff, but it's wax. And I'm going to coat all of these little black handles. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute if it focuses. Y'all ain't going to make no promises. I don't know. But anyways, I'm using my paintbrush and I'm giving it a good coat. See the difference there? Oh, it did. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did. Oh, it didn't. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. So you can see a difference. And I'm going to paint all of those. And then there it is, the final reveal. Wait. Go check out Sabrina and all of the rest of them linked in my description box in the playlist, okay? But there's that green felt. I couldn't take it out, so we just rolled with it. I don't mind it. It's not bad. So, this was not what I was anticipating coming out. This wasn't. So, I may take these off. I'm not sealed it yet. I will, if I decide to keep it like this, I'm going to spray it with a clear acrylic sealer. But I may just get some rub-on transfers and redo this thing because I'm really not liking it, I don't think. I think something needs to be on the front, but I have no idea what. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Until next time, remember, you are a blessing. Goodbye.